Uh, Abstract brainwaves, game genie in the beanie. We ain't on the same stage, leveled up.
Other yellow hat guy here, back with another video. And let's try this again, take two. So let's just jump into it. Ed Sheeran, Pokemon Go. Ed Sheeran cross Pokemon Go. That's what's happening right now. I can't believe it either. And the number one question I have is, why? And from my research, the only thing I can gather is one of two things. Ed Sheeran has an album out. Two, somebody at Niantic saw an article where Sheeran says that he plays Pokemon Go or has played it. So they were like, let's team up with Ed. Let's see if we can get some more, players in the game over in the UK and work this out. So, good for them. It's something different, something unexpected, something I wasn't even asking for. I don't think many people are asking for it, but here it is. So who is Ed Sheeran? He's an artist. He's somewhere out in Europe. He has that sultry voice. He does guitar, redhead. He's collaborated with the likes of Eminem and Taylor Swift. So if you've been listening to music in the last decade, you may have heard some of his songs. I myself am not a fan, as evidenced by how I butchered his name earlier. But that's the event that we have. Now, water types are everywhere. So maybe Ed's favorite Pokemon is a water type. Maybe it is Squirtle. Maybe Niantic just convinced his label to say, hey, we can drive more people to sell his record. And, they did their whole shtick. And Ed was just like, all right, whatever. Top of the morning to you. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But at the end of the day, the Squirtle in the anime that has the glasses on, they were musicians, were they not? So that may be what's going on here. Cool thing is, that was the best community day ever so far to me. Because you were guaranteed almost a shiny Squirtle with the glasses if you just found the research and did them. So, you caught 5 or 6 of these Squirtles. That might have been the research. I don't remember what it was. And you redeemed it, and then, wow, shiny Squirtle with glasses. And the cool thing was the shiny Squirtle with glasses was not only cool, shiny Wartortle with glasses was also cool. And then shiny Blastoise with glasses was pimp, as the kids say. Right? Are the kids still saying that? Y'all still saying that? Pimp? He just looks awesome. He just looks tough. He's got the shades on. I should have a pair of shades on here. Just imagine me with a pair of shades on. I should have, since this is the take 2 of this video, I didn't record the first time. I should have just had shades on and been like, look at me. I'm cool, kids. So anyway, you can get that and some other water Pokemon that are out now. The research is what gives it to you. I've got some trades lined up. So I do have some folks who, I guess they weren't playing or didn't get one the first go around, and they're just like, I gotta have it. It's so cool. I need it. So, out of all the community days to repeat, Squirtle wouldn't be terrible. Because they've repeated some. I'm talking about Eevee. And I realize there's more Eevee evolutions out there that people are needing and missing than just Squirtle, but it is what it is. So that out of the way, I'm recording this the day before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a holiday here in the U.S. for those who aren't familiar with it or don't live over here. And so what I'm trying to say is I won't be recording anything new. Anything you see after this obviously will have been pre-recorded and post-dated. So please enjoy that content. I know some of y'all are here for Pikmin Bloom, maybe Pokemon Go. I'm not really sure. Mario Maker. Hopefully you're here for me and you do show some love to the other content that's there. I would appreciate that highly. I am playing Brilliant Diamond, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I sold that back to GameStop just to get it from Walmart, $10 cheaper. I'm actually enjoying the game. The reviews are kind of mixed, like 7 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10. But I'm actually enjoying that game so far. I'm not saying I'm going to keep it forever, but my intent now is to finish that game. So for those of you looking for Final Fantasy VII Remake, I apologize. We're going to bump this in front of that and then jump towards that. Anywho, I am enjoying that, so check me out on Twitch. So Ed Sheeran is going to last from yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, up until Friday. So if you're lucky, you're going to get that Squirtle with the glasses that's shiny. And don't forget to redeem your code. They had a code that they announced that came out in the beginning of the event, and they didn't announce it, it leaked, excuse me. So within the leaks, people tried to use the code and got messages, saying code expired, You had to redeem it after a certain time, like when the event started. So hopefully you did that. For whatever reason, it didn't happen. It didn't work for me. And I redeemed it when the event started. I didn't do it early, or at least I tried early, but I saw the hoodie appear on my screen. The problem was this. They gave me the hoodie for the boy avatar, which is originally what my character was, until I switched it to the female. And that's why it wouldn't trigger showing up. I'm like scrolling through like 50 different outfits, 50 different shirts. I'm like, where is my hoodie? I want my Ed Sheeran hoodie. I want that because I'm not paying for any of these other avatar items. As cool as some of them are, there's probably like 5 out of like 30 that I'm like, you know what? I would pay for that, but I don't really need that. Who is this for? Like, I don't stare at my avatar all day. But, for those of you who like cool outfits, more power to you. Nothing wrong with it. Spend your money how you choose to. So, that out of the way, let's go into the news and see what else they got, because Niantic did respond. A lot of times they're not quick to respond, but they responded to me. You get these messenger bots that, they're not Niantic, but they try to comb through, stuff that could be easily fixed. Businesses, they tend to have these bots or automated systems set up to deter people from constantly hitting them up. It's like, well, I couldn't reach them, so I'll just look on the internet. Or, they don't want to pay as many people to be on the phone line, so they figure if they have an automated thing, they can cut that in half. A lot of these things, honestly, could be solved with just reloading your game. But in instances like mine, it wasn't going to be that simple because this was custom to this item, which hadn't been released before, and I don't know that anybody's had a problem like this prior. It should just be to your game. It shouldn't matter which avatar. I thought it was just a generic hoodie. I didn't know there was a girl hoodie versus a boy hoodie in the game, right? But they responded and said what I just told you. They sent the avatar, or they sent the hoodie for the boy avatar and not the girl avatar, and they've since fixed it. So I don't know if I change gender in the game. Will I have the Ed Sheeran hoodie for the guy? Who knows? So like I said, let's pull up the game and see any other stuff that I may have missed that is going on, because there was a little bit of overkill knowing we had the Team Rocket stuff going on, and you had the Diamond and Pearl celebration, then you had Shink's Community Day, and then now this out of nowhere. So I don't know what they're doing November wise, but we know that there should be some kind of gift with like an incubator or something. I'm hoping the Ed Sheeran stuff isn't it. But if we look in the news, I believe Ed Sheeran had some kind of like concert. It says a special Ed Sheeran performance will be available in Pokemon Go. Tune in to hear songs such as Overpass Graffiti and Bad Habits from Ed's new album. So yeah, there it is. Like I said, there is a new album. I want to see if there's an actual concert here. So the concert was November 22nd, so yesterday at like 11 a.m. So that was like, 2 my time. So he performed Perfect, Bad Habits, Graffiti, Overpass, Thinking Out Loud, First Timers, and Shivers. Those are all his songs. If you take a snapshot, you can get a surprise, every day, and that's been the Squirtle with the glasses. They have in-game music playing it every night. So I don't know if it's the same song every day. I honestly don't play with the music on, but I'm led to believe that it's that same song at night. So maybe I'll check it out, maybe not. Wild Encounters, Totodile, Mudkip, Piplup, Oshawott. If you're lucky, you might get the Squirtle wearing the glasses, which could be also shiny. Froakie. Froakie can be shiny. Did not realize that. So this is the coolest thing of it, I imagine. I didn't realize they were giving Froakie. So something that should have a community day, because everybody wants Greninja, they've released it early. So Froakie is kind of like the new Gibble. Gibble had a community day. We're going to be waiting a minute for the Froakie community day. Why give us Shanks when you could have gave us Froakie? But this is it. This is why. So there's that code. And I guess by now most of y'all already have it, so I don't need to put it up here. And there's a box, a one-time free event with a lure module, 20 Pokeballs, 10 raspberries, and 10 pineapples. So I'll probably take a screenshot of that and put that up there for y'all to see. But I'm excited about that shiny Froakie, so I'm going to be on the look for that because I honestly wasn't looking for it. So there's that. I didn't see the performance linked here. I thought you could maybe watch it. It might be on the Niantic, YouTube channel or something like that. I'm sure somebody has a video of it somewhere. But that's my time. That's my video. So happy holiday or holidays, whatever. In lieu of everything, it is actually pretty cold here where I am. So it was like 26 degrees. I know some of you were like, well, that's not bad. That's not bad. 26 degrees Fahrenheit for those of you here that use that on this part of the world. So like, comment, subscribe, share. Be sure to smash that like button. Continue to leave comments. I love and appreciate all of the comments, every one of you that do that. And those of you who haven't in the past, feel free to leave some now. I am going to see you in the next one. I'm really wondering what they're going to do next, because we know Hoopa is coming, so that's probably what we'll talk about next video, but we've known that for a while, so what can they actually surprise us with? Because Hoopa is very, very powerful, this Unbound one, and it's going to cost you some candy. So I've got like 700 and something. I think I'm going to dump a whole bunch in the Hoopa because, well, I'm not going to get into it this video, but there's some things you have to do to unlock this Hoopa, and it's not like you have more than one Hoopa, and you can't trade it because it's mythical. So hopefully you have a good Hoopa, and I'll reveal what I know now that I'm holding back next video. Other yellow hat guy is out. I can hit the shutter properly. Captain Sensation.